Alright, I am going to continue once again with Record of Lodoss War here. Previously, we met Carla, the body-snatching Grey Witch, in Chapter 1, and learned about her desire to maintain the balance of power between good and evil on Lodoss. Subsequently, we started Chapter 2, featuring Beld, the mercenary warrior who was involved in the prologue of the game fighting the Demon King. Beld, as part of that battle, took control of the Demon Sword, which ended about as well as you would expect, and he is now on the cursed island of Melma? Molma? Something? Othma? I don't know. Some place where he is hoping he can find some means of removing the curse of the Demon Sword. So that's where I left off, and we're just going to have Beld ask around. Marmo, there it is. Is my message speed? Okay, that's better. Let's see, does Beld have anything he needs to equip here? Nope, he has weapons. And, fittingly, he can't take off his shadow equipment. Because he's cursed. So, down here we have at least one shop. So, there are Dark Elves, apparently. They're probably mostly chaotic wielders of dual scimitars, or something. There's an evil dragon, I'm sure we don't have to be concerned with that. Let's see. We actually can't afford much of anything yet. I'll buy a few healing potions, and a few stones of sight. I don't know how long it'll be before Beld ends up in a dungeon or something else that's a meaningful challenge to him. Thus far, the game has been rather known to spring surprise challenge on you, so... keep an eye out for that. Is this the way out? Could be. I suppose that's one way of dealing with a goblin problem. Arguably a better way than the two arms method that most RPGs follow. So far, I haven't seen any evidence that you can find stuff or information in random houses, so I'm not going to spend too much time checking for that. Is there anything up north of the inn? Did I check this house? My feeling right now on continuing to play the game for what it's worth is that even though the mechanics can get kind of tedious and troublesome at times, I've found very little other documentation on the game. Okay. Who's Phalaris? I thought the god of darkness was... what's her name? Martha. Alright. Didn't actually mean to stay, but okay. I suppose I should make a Pokemon reference with that guy named Ash who has a character portrait over there, but I don't have one right now. Because there is so little other information about this game online, I kind of feel like it is worthwhile to slog through it and document as much of the game as I can, just so there's something out there on the internet. So, given that, what I'm going to try to do is keep recordings of all my streams of it. Can I actually use a shield here? Or is the demon sword two-handed? So what I will try to do is edit these recordings, cut out a lot of the boring bits, and post it on YouTube eventually. Okay, the Soul Crusher is a two-handed weapon, so I can't use that shield anyway. Whatever. Alright, so I have a couple of leads out there. There's an evil forest, and there's a dark elf village on the other side of that, I think, is what I was told. There's also a plain where there's an evil dragon. And I think more importantly to me... Am I taking damage because I'm poisoned by the evil blade? That's interesting. Wow. Okay, what can Beld do in combat here? He does have Riot Slash, that's AoE against all adjacent enemies that I had previously. Okay, that was simple enough. That hand axe plus 2 might be nice if I could use it. Okay, so the mechanic happening here is that Beld takes damage as though he's poisoned while walking around, but he restores his HP over time as he defeats monsters in encounters. Which is mildly interesting and does a good job of reinforcing his current conflict. Does he have the MP to spam Riot Slash? Yeah, not too bad. That is one thing that the game seems to be quite good at so far, using features of the characters you're playing as gameplay elements. Playing as Carla, you were able to use the fact that she possesses other people's bodies to have some non-linearity in what type of character you chose to play. And with Beld, uses the fact that he has a curse that drives him to consume the life force of others. Becomes a gameplay mechanic as well. Oh, there's a thing? What's this? What are you trying to show me here, game? Is this the same place I was? How much life force does he actually end up absorbing here? Is it a full heal every time? That looks like a full heal every time. Still ends up low on MP. Ow. This might actually be a runaway type situation, though. At least a reboot situation, maybe? Unless I kill the leader with this attack. Nope, leader's right there. I get one more attack at him. Okay, so I'm fighting Dark Elves now, and they're very dangerous. I feel like the Wyverns were pretty scary in the last chapter, too. Well, I know which one is the leader, at least. Or not. So, not really sure where I'm supposed to be going here. Still have those things I bought, right? There aren't any MP restoring items in this game so far, are there? Beld really doesn't need the HP restoring potions at this time. Okay, betting that a magic crystal is an MP restoration. And it's really expensive. Okay, there's another place up here, but I can't get into it. Okay, that was painful. Some enemies have damage over time like that. I'm not entirely sure how that works or why it is. If it's just some enemies are inherently cursed or something. I should probably be conservative with my MP here, since that's a much more limited resource right now than HP. So there's nowhere else on this half of the island except that one gated town up there. Okay, so up there is where that walled town was. So all I can see to do is to go through... Let me see. When I go into that desert area, that's where I go through that side area. And end up on the other part of the island. This is kind of scary. So that guy in the middle is not the leader. Neither is that one. I'm guessing the other mage is probably the leader, but we'll see. Yes. Goodbye. Okay, there's nothing down here, right? How do I get out of this area? Back where I came from. Can I? Okay, so that's just that desert area there that I walk into? Is Beld capable of leveling here? Okay, he needs another 7,000 and he will. Alright, so basically I just walk around that desert and I'm fine. Now the trouble is when he flees, he doesn't get his HP restored. So this is where actually using the healing potions is vaguely relevant. So I've already been down here. So, what am I supposed to be doing? So, this person exists based on having a portrait. They're probably of some plot relevance eventually, but I don't see any obvious way to trigger that yet. Okay, there's a wizard named Horan in this town. Okay, did I just miss this guy my first time through the town? Okay. Yes, I knew that. Yes, I knew that. Okay. Did we just kill a random wizard? Did we get his magic for that? So is that a plot trigger I care about? Well, we'll save after that, I guess. Given that poison is a thing, I should probably go down and buy some antidote and save with that. What's the item? It's up here. Now we have enough gold to buy some of that other stuff. Okay, that is a magic restoration item. Good to have. I also appreciate the fact that you play the game quite a bit as people who are not exactly protagonists. Or they are protagonists narratively, but they are not heroes exactly. But you are playing as people who are dealing with curses and such that require them to approach life in a way that is not exactly desirable and not exactly comfortable to them. That's a fairly nice bit of perspective taking on the game's part. So, first question, can I do anything up here yet? No? Whatever that place is. So I guess the other thing to check is if anything is happening in this area yet. Doesn't look like it. So there's a cave up there that I can't do anything with. Those are the jolliest looking treants I have ever seen, I think. Okay, they are not immobile. They are not too terrifying. Alright, there's the leader. Got it. Is the combat music really that one musical phrase repeated over and over again? there's any variation on that music, I don't hear it. There's not a hidden Dark Elf village in any of these trees, is there? Okay, I don't understand what you want me to do now, game. Okay, in the interest of saving the time of everyone involved, there is a actual FAQ on GameFAQs that I think is incomplete, but it does cover this section of the game, so I'm going to check what this tells me I'm supposed to be doing now. Just so I'm not trying to wander around finding that one random trigger here. Turn to town after some exploring, and stuff will happen. So, if that FAQ is accurate, you're just supposed to wander around randomly for a while, and something will happen. Goblins are kind of pathetic. What are you worried about? Granted, Beld has a fair measure of level 40-something privilege. Of course, that was a low-level goblin. Someone should actually take up leadership of the island of Marmo and teach these people how to form an effective fighting force. I'm sure that'll end well for Lodoss. To be the best Pokemon trainer in the world! No, that's something else. I wanna be the very best. Alright, what can you do, Ash? You have some buffing magic. You have Warcry. What does Warcry do, precisely? Nothing obvious. Okay. Yay, happy music. Briefly. Okay, so what are our stats actually like? Beld has ridiculous power. Ash, not so much, but he's still power-focused. That's fine. And he's about half the level. How is his equipment, and can I meaningfully upgrade it? I can give him this armor suit that I found elsewhere. And I don't have anything else I can put on him. So, that's fine. Alright, after that, can I check at the end if anyone's doing anything new. Oh, that's the Temple of Phalaris that I can't get to. I note that person doesn't change their dialogue after Ash is standing right there in the party with me. Given that towns really don't change very much in this game, as far as I've seen so far, I am guessing there's probably no one else new to talk to in the town. Now, unfortunately, Ash does not recover health after every battle the way Beld does. As such, I might want to put Ash in the back, just to keep him out of harm's way as much as I can. Okay, I can now enter the temple, yes. As we were told that if we have this mutual dream of liberating Marmo, we should seek support from the priests. Presumably meaning the priests of evil in that temple. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, that escalated quickly. What happened to just finding a way of fixing our curse? That is a rather terrifying chin you have there, dude. Yay! Happy Unite Marmo in the Name of Darkness music. This is definitely an excellent dance tune. Alright, tell me about our new friend, Unbus. He's a little bit higher level than Ash, that's fine. Does he have out of combat? Yes, he does. Interesting. I would like him to not be in the front row, please. That. Given that, I guess I can move what's-his-name up into the front. So now we end up with something a little more like a traditional RPG party with fighters and a healer. I'm betting if we go to the Dark Elf Village, we'll also recruit a mage. I should probably go check the equipment shop as well. Where was my weapon shop? Okay. really do much for Priest Guy. Oh no, we can give him a new flail, that's something. Yeah, let's do that. And based on my experience last chapter, I think get the Greatsword for Ash. Even though it means I have no shield. I don't have a clear enough sense of how a shield actually helps that I'm particularly motivated to keep one on him. Okay, I think we're good there. Alright, let's go unite Marmo under the Banner of Darkness. Okay, who wants that scale mail +2? Meld can't use it. Yep, it's an upgrade for Unbus. I'm hoping this chapter is a bit shorter than the previous one. Thus far, there doesn't seem to be much on this island. And we even got an antidote. Alright, is this where the secret Dark Elf village is here? Are there any Dark Elves here? Maybe? Hello? I don't see any Dark Elves. Oh, the cave up here is open now. Convenient. Goody, it's another isometric dungeon. Okay, the chimeras in here seem a bit more powerful than the ones outside, I think. Let's give Ash some healing here. Is a single major heal enough to get him? Not quite. Close enough for now. Definitely need to watch his HP, though. Wii levels are free HP refills, which I need. And silence does not appear to carry over outside of battle. Excellent. Okay, what are we doing here? Nothing in there. Or in there. Don't go that way, game. Are we back in this pattern again? Thank you. Okay, what are we looking at here? Is that a fast forward? Okay. There are a couple of side rooms there. And then one big room that leads through to the back of the place. Going by standard RPG convention, The rooms on the sides are probably treasure rooms, and then the center room is the way to the boss. Okay, this is the way I actually want to go. I want to be in that third corridor there. Can I please take more than 2 steps without an encounter game? Stuff? No stuff. Are you just deliberately wasting my time, game? Maybe I should actually be fighting these battles because levels don't seem quite so superfluous as they were in the first chapter. Alright. I have no recollection of how exactly this area works. Okay, so we go down and around, and it's pretty much straightforward. We can actually go out the other end of that and go around to the far end of the cave. Got it. Are we on HP? Ash needs some healing. Alright, what's going on in here? Does indeed have 2 exits. That's all that's happening. Your dungeon rooms are nowhere near as strategically interesting as the ones in the Ultima games game. Okay, we did learn anti-cold, so it does suggest to me that elemental attacks do indeed exist. Alright, so what's down here? This big room the dungeon design clearly wants me to go into. Absolutely nothing. So, towards the back it is, I guess. Boss fight? Alright, we can do that. So we're fighting Ruzeb, Sacris, and generic Dark Elf 1. That's fine. Okay. What does Bless do for us? Attack up on all of us? How does that work? I'm going to bet I can't win the fight by knocking you back, so continuing to Riot Slash the Mooks is probably a good idea. Alright, do we need healing? Beld is up there taking damage over time, probably from proximity to the leader. I think it's more important that I keep Mrs. HP up after that lightning attack he took. Bell definitely needs the healing. He's taking quite a beating. Okay, I guess we can do that. Yay! That is one of the less threatening dragons I've ever seen. Or is that just a regular wyvern? Are you just a regular... Huh, stun actually persists outside of battle. Is there a way I can cure that? Okay, you don't seem to be anything special. Probably shouldn't have had you move forward. Okay, he moved where I want him. If he had moved to the top right there, that would have been a pain. He didn't. Or she. I do not think we have any information about what gender the wyvern identifies as. Okay, this does seem to be a bit more powerful than the random encounter wyverns, maybe. Not by much. Alright. Did we impress the Dark Elves? We already did. Oh, okay. And we get another party member. So did something change in the cave here? There weren't any locked doors we couldn't get through. I don't know. What does our new party member have, actually? Fairly nice equipment, that's good. He's a shaman. He has some of those summoning abilities we had previously, as well as elemental damage. Can we improve his equipment by any means? Nope. Can we get an MP refill in the town, by the way? Nice. I don't think so. So our Dark Elf friend asserts to us that there is now an open door somewhere in the cave here. Haven't seen it yet, but... I don't know, I'll check this room over here on this side, since it seems to have no other obvious function. Should be watching my HP a little more. Fine. So how did this work? We go around the bottom? There's nothing here. Oh, you just gave it to me. I don't suppose any of you people have the teleport spell, do you? Before I forget again, let's move the mage to the back. Nope. There is a teleport spell that'll take you out of a dungeon, but apparently no one I currently have has learned it. Can I get out for another encounter, please? Yay! Alright, before I go deal with that dragon thing, it would be a good idea, I think, to at least run back to town and save. Probably stay at the inn as well, to make sure my MP is fully topped. The placement of the town on the map grid is kind of interesting. It seems like it's offset from the grid by half a tile. Not absolutely sure on that. Alright, I'm actually going to break briefly, and then try to fight that dragon before I end this session. Be right back. Alright, I am back. And I've been hearing this overworld music the whole time I was away on loop, and it is really repetitive. I honestly would have to say at this point that I am pretty unimpressed with the soundtrack to the game. Alright. Where is my dragon friend? Oh, that's actually an item. Or equipment. It's a shield, okay. One of you equip it? Alright, let's do that. I don't know if it's the original game text or just the translation, but it really doesn't communicate very well what the different items are sometimes. The names don't really capture the fact that they're armor pieces. Alright, anyway. I have a horn that I'm supposed to be using. And it just triggers a cutscene. It's an owl horn. Okay. Alright, that's more intimidating than most enemies I've seen in this game so far. Demon General What's-His-Name included. Yeah, that's pretty big. Alright, what can we do here? We don't need to move forward, that's fine. That didn't do very much. Can we put a fire column on the dragon? Okay, that's something. Ow. Have a... How about an ice column? Can you freeze it? really have anything that would or debuff its defense, do I? Heal Unbus, please. Yourself, I guess. Ow. Okay. At this point, I guess I just hope this is actually meant to be an unwinnable fight. Okay, there it is. And now the real fight starts. Can we get a heal? There's no way to check the health of the rest of my party in combat, is there? Okay, by doing that I can, and we did get a full heal out of it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's better. You still can't do anything with it, though. Do you even care to keep your HP up? Okay, that still hurts a lot. Okay, goodbye. Ow. Heal someone, please. Preferably your, Beld's really low, actually. Get Beld back up. How about you use a healing item? Because I really would prefer my healer not die. Ow. Alright, how is everyone doing? Beld can probably take another hit, so just heal yourself. You can use a healing item on Beld if you wish. Let's see if Fire Shroud is basically a fire barrier that would... I don't know. Didn't seem to do much of anything. Fanaticism a buff? Probably. I probably don't actually want that, do I? Yeah, that was probably a terrible idea, especially if I'm gonna miss with it. This is certainly a dangerous fight, but I don't know if it's all that strategically interesting. You can heal yourself if you like. And now definitely Belle needs it. Have to do this again, it would be a good idea, I think, to have more healing items on me. Fire column, happily, is a nice little bit of extra damage. Okay, I'm now out of healing items, so there's not too much more I can do with that. Just have to hope that Unbus can keep up as best he can. Yeah, Belle needs it. We'll take the risk. Yay! Just barely. And everyone levels. I'm sure that won't matter. But we're nice and let the dragon go, even though we just absorbed its life force. What a great name for a town. So is this a good thing? guess we finished the chapter. What else is there to conquer? We've pretty much got everyone's loyalty already. We finished chapter 2. Meanwhile, in the Happy Kingdoms, yeah, we won't need those anymore. Okay, so... can I find an actual place to save here? Because I would like to finish up for the night now, and this is an excellent stopping place. Can I suggest me? I thought the narration in the prologue actually said that Fan was already the ruler of Valis, but perhaps I'm misremembering. I should probably go check that out, right? Nope. Okay, must be imagining things. Please tell me this is... Wait, are you the same person who was in the throne room with that name? Is my place in this bed where I save? Apparently not. Okay, there we go. That's my bedroom. So, we will find out what is afoot in the Kingdom of Valis, and hopefully why the king has taken ill, because surely that doesn't happen naturally. Next time. Thank you for watching, and good night to you.